Our strategic plan has always been to have a gun of every caliber represented in our gun park at Fort Miles. And the biggest gun, of course, is the 16-inch gun. This is the last 16-inch gun we can get. The 8 that we found on the ground at Norfolk are the last 8. There are no more. So this is the final piece to our puzzle, and it's the biggest piece, and it's the most exciting piece, and it's the one that lights everybody up. You know, once they see it, you can talk about it as long as you want, but till you see the thing and have an idea about the size of it, then it really grabs you. And so what it means for us, it's just the final piece of the puzzle. The gun itself was the middle gun of Turret 1 on the battleship Missouri, the first turret. The gun itself weighs about 116 tons and is 68 feet long, and the Missouri was, of course, one of our 4 Iowa-class battleships during World War II, and she was rebarreled in the middle 50s at Norfolk, and the barrels that fought in World War II were taken off and new barrels were put on. So the barrels that are on the Missouri right now, and the Missouri's out in Pearl Harbor, were not the barrels that were on her in World War II. This barrel behind me was on her in World War II. We always wanted to get a 16-inch gun here. We've been working on it for about 7-8 years. Until this point. But we knew, my organization and me personally, being a historian, knew that once our people found out what it was and what we wanted to do with it, they'd jump behind our project. That's why we went from this tough economic times. We went from no money on the 1st of June to $130,000 by December the 1st. The community just, over 100 donors, from 2 little boys giving $9 to one anonymous donor giving $10,000. Community just jumped right behind it and has been greatly supportive of the whole effort. What's going to happen is tomorrow it's going to be moved over to Georgetown. It's going to be taken off this special railroad car that's on right now, on Wednesday, and it's going to be put on a 96-wheel, 12-axle trailer to be moved into Cape and Lopin State Park, and there it's going to be set on the ground where my crew and I are going to be working on it now for the next couple of years. We've identified the other 4 parts we need to make a static display, and they're all down in Dahlgren, Virginia, in the boneyard, and we've already been down there. Our friends at Dahlgren have identified the pieces for us, so then it's just a matter of cleaning the barrel up, getting the other 4 pieces up here, and then putting the puzzle together. And that's going to take us probably another year or 2. For the state of Delaware, it's going to become a tourist attraction because many people cannot get out to Pearl Harbor, but many people can visit this piece, and this piece was there on September 2nd, 1945, one of the most critical days in American history, the day the Japanese surrendered. And now you can visit little old Delaware, Cape and Lopin State Park, and actually see the actual barrel that the Japanese walked past. It took the effort of a lot of people. The plan took about 3 or 4 months put together, and then we had to go out and raise money. We didn't have any money 1st of June. By 1st of December, we had over $130,000, and the Navy approved our plan. So that's the reason the barrel's sitting right here in Delaware today.